He's Satanist. Oh my god.
Legitor, hoc,
People praying to...
sacrificari, ad sentila, Lucifer.
Baby? Come on, this isn't funny.
It's not, girl. You're supposed to be a sacrifice. Yeah.
Well,
Got a scratch. Right, well that rules out iron.
you know exactly what's causing your vulnerability. Chloe Decker is the one I should be throwing knives at.
He's putting himself out there when it comes to Chloe, and that means mentally and physically being vulnerable around her. Like, that's a choice. He's choosing to do that because if nothing else actually is capable to hurt him, he's allowing Mace to actually throw knives at him. We actually just saw it in that scene, like that dagger literally bounced off of this man's body. No cuts, no nothing. Why? Because Chloe isn't there. And this man is subconsciously lowering his defensive shield when Chloe is around. And when she's not around, he doesn't feel that he can be, / he's choosing not to be vulnerable. And that's why people can try to kill him all they want. They won't be capable to actually succeed because he's making himself become immortal again.
Demon daggers forged in hell don't count. We all know those, prick.
So these actually can hurt him?
Speaking of, I think it's time to send my brother back to high heaven. Forcibly, if necessary.
Can they actually kill him though?
See? There is something else. Seems to
Blood, nah. Chloe's coming.
So,
She always would show up.
detective.
This is actually interesting though. How would he know that she would show up? Is this some sort of him subconsciously feeling Chloe's aura? Is that a thing?
Where have you been? I've been calling you for 3 weeks.
He's been at home!
Well, I do have a business to run, detective.
No, yo! This literally is like a teenage kind of crush. You figure out that you have feelings for someone and then you feel so awkward about having had to admit to yourself that you have a weak spot for them, and then you avoid them like the plague. Maybe he never fell in love, so he doesn't know what it feels like, and now actually seeing that that person didn't only manage to get close to his heart, but also managed to awaken the possibility in Lucifer that he can actually die. So that brings this fear up inside of him. We saw Mace's face. She was actually petrified. She does not want Amenadiel to actually go back to heaven. A demon or bad people enjoy corrupting pure souls, and Amenadiel is viewed as a pure soul. And Mace has the fun to actually corrupt this man. Yes, you can.
That I can't do without you.
Really? What's so
The grin.
special about it?
You just have to see for yourself.
The Satanists. But it's the fact that he can just stay away from work for 3 weeks. Isn't he supposed to be a consultant?
Name's Rose Davis. She's 19.
The way he's trying to stay away from her. She's gonna
Detective, I'm not hearing any
explode.
reasons why you need me on this case.
I don't know how you can hear anything. You're standing 5 feet away from me. Get over here.
You sound phlegmy. I don't want to get sick.
Let's go.
Come here. Over here. Thank you. Now this man is making it way too obvious.
Still don't understand why you need me on this case.
Roll over.
This was a sacrifice to you, sweetheart. Hail
That's why.
Lucifer. Wow.
Hail Lucifer.
And are we seeing his face? He is not having it. He's like, the fuck? When did I say I'm fine with sacrifices? We be talking about this for many episodes. Maybe it's different for the story, like you can tell me in the comments. People that actually follow the devil's path, they would actually sacrifice virgins because virgins are supposed to symbolize purity. If she is pure, how is the sacrifice supposed to be for the devil? If she's pure, her soul would end up in heaven and not in hell.
It's horrific.
No, I mean, to blame it on me. An atrocity.
You're the devil. You're the king of all evil. You're the king of all lies. You must be destroyed.
No, how did he manage to come in here?
No thanks necessary.
I
Just
wasn't
wanted
gonna
to
thank
do my
you.
part for the man of the hour. I
An
wasn't gonna tell
honor.
her we're already buddies. Me trying to kill you, the whole magic coin thing.
Yeah, I was not gonna say anything about this. This is actually just so weird to see. He's creeping me out, y'all.
Talk soon.
He and I have to meet Rose's father at our apartment.
Right, well, where is that exactly?
1625 Lynn Rose.
He's
Right,
gonna drive there
see
by
you there.
himself.
What?
Bye.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna take my own ride. You're a wretched driver.
Since when?
He's being so obvious that he wants to stay far away from her. This man, you're actually gonna make her feel so bad about herself for actually allowing herself to be vulnerable with you.
Can you tell us why Rose marred herself recently with subdermal implants?
What? That doesn't sound like Rosie.
But that's like typical teenagers going down the wrong path and trying to pretend to be the goody two-shoes in front of their parents so that they don't actually try to get too much into their business, trying to stop them when they already lost themselves in the delirium. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh. Nah, that would be too creepy even for me. Like, I wouldn't think of doing something like this in my most darkest moments.
What is this place?
You tell me, you're the dad.
Even if she was into this stupid devil thing, she wouldn't have sacrificed herself.
Yes, but sometimes the people closest to you can turn on you. Wouldn't you agree, Detective?
Maybe.
Y'all, the eyes. She's like,
Poor zone. Love Rose.
would be so painful though now that I think about it. We saw the guy that she was kissing and he was probably also the one, either he allowed it or he was the one to actually stab her himself. Maybe he was even older, making her feel that actually doing this is what she was always meant to do, and he was actually just manipulating her into actually being the sacrifice. I feel bad for
I
her.
thought I knew her.
Yes, I know exactly how you feel.
Son! Not this man actually thinking that she has something to do with his father.
Why is Lucifer still alive?
I got this beauty right here. It's my get out of hell free card. Unless you got a better offer. Hashtag Team Lucifer.
Honestly though, deserved, because this man actually trying to play all dirty. That this man now sees that if he actually wants Lucifer dead, he will have to do it himself. But now coming to Lucifer, I think this is so sad that he thinks that his father is controlling everything this man is doing, that he doesn't think that anything he's doing could like be his own choice, that if something good happens in his life, it's because his father wants it to be so.
Could you come over here, please?
Would you move your ass over here, son? You're ridiculous. Where would you stomp here?
Bloody hell. Helificus, it's Latin, means children of the goat. Why do they always associate me with goats? I mean, I don't even like their cheese.
Of course, there's a fee.
$200? Sinful.
Honestly, this is a very significant episode now that I think about it. He's actually gonna explode at some point during this investigation, because actually going deeper into Satanists and seeing what they think that Lucifer actually wants them to do in order for them to could actually be his servants, he will be forced to entertain what he never wanted to be viewed as in a monster, the incarnate of evil, being blamed for people committing pain and suffering among pure-hearted people when he actually wants to stand up for them.
What is your gift to the devil?
How about Feely Hirkus? Yes! Okay, wait.
I'll see you there.
This man.
What?
This man. Now, Chloe will actually talk about this.
Feely Hirkus.
But today is private.
Too private for Lucifer himself?
Yeah. Use your devil face. What can they do?
Detective! After you.
Oh my god. Hey, you're not gonna allow me, the devil,
eyes
to
wide
actually
shut.
come
Too
here
bad I
to
forgot
my
the
own
sexy
banquet. I forced my way through.
Lucifer, speak.
What?
What? The goat! Oh, hell no!
No. This is where I draw the line. Excuse me,
He
sorry.
said there's no way in hell you're associating me with a goat.
What's this supposed to be? Alien fetus? Pickled demon? He's the best Lucifer we've had in years.
He's gonna explode. He does not want to be stamped as such.
Someone killed this girl. She didn't deserve that. That is not what I stand for.
Now you're
Be
being
ashamed
shady.
of yourselves.
Look at him. Because in his eyes, she was pure. She did not deserve to die. And people still believe that this is what Lucifer actually wants from people.
I'd love to bail. I mean, the old thing's a joke.
Are you saying you don't believe in Lucifer?
Look, mate, the devil ain't gonna buy me an Aston Martin.
Well, not with that attitude, he won't.
She's an impressionable girl.
Well, her father was absentee. I suppose that's why she got involved in all this nonsense to piss her dad off.
Actually, it was a...
You would know.
it was a
You did
boyfriend.
the exact same thing,
Corazon was
huh?
the one who brought the blade. Springs inside the handle. We do have an actual version. Oh, look.
It's gone?
I'm starting to understand why you chose this persona. All powerful, invincible.
I didn't choose it. Why would anyone choose to be vilified? An angel can hurt another's.
Oh god, don't tell me you think she's an angel now. Look at him actually staring at her back. She does not have angel wings. I think it's so sad that this man can't even get in touch with his emotions. This man is not actually entertaining the fact that he actually is choosing to be vulnerable around her. He just thinks, yeah, she's an angel. So of course, his father sent her to Lucifer in order to hurt him.
You use PayPal
Are
to pay
you
for the
done? She does not have
food.
wings.
Call her warrant.
I had one task, to get my brother back to hell.
Also daddy issues.
I've not only failed, but I've actually made things worse. I've been sleeping with a demon.
This with you.
She likes him. You kind of represent divinity to her, like pureness. And that's what she needs in her life.
You should probably head home.
Oh, no, no, no. Not till this human stain's brought to justice.
I can't get near you, now I can't get rid of you.
This is personal for him now. They are sacrificing innocent women.
Can you take your shirt off, please?
What?
I need to see your back.
Why?
Because I want to know if you're an angel sent to destroy me.
She is only doing it because she trusts him. Nothing,
Yeah.
yes?
Not everyone's out to get you.
You choose to be vulnerable around her.
Corazon.
And I really hope that he understands it in time. I don't think we will get it for the season. This is the semi-finale. Next episode is the finale. It's so sad that he doesn't see that he's actually doing it himself because he's allowing himself to feel independently of what his father wanted from him. Blood from above. Oh god. God damn! Not like Jesus!
What do you really make of all this, huh? Hail Lucifer, the pentagram?
I think it's a long time since I encountered genuine evil.
This man though, he's supposed to be viewed as like the one that encourages people to commit evil. Yet he actually is astonished by the length that humans are willing to go in order to please the Dark Prince. I feel like where he actually found out that this was supposed to be about people praising Lucifer, I don't think that he only wanted to leave because he was petrified that him being close to Chloe was gonna make him be hurt again. I think he also partially wanted to leave because he didn't actually want to be confronted with who he is. Like, he is the devil, whether he wants to see it or not. But his version of the devil is not what humans think of the devil. So, he's being in denial. He will always be viewed as the devil. People will always associate him with darkness. And the more people talk about it, the more people actually throw it into his face about how evil the devil is. How bad his intentions towards other people are.
These kids were pretending to be bad, but they weren't. They were innocent, so I would never hurt them. I'm not a monster. How could she even think I'm capable? I thought she knew me. I thought I knew her.
Being vulnerable can be a good thing.
No, it can't. It means you're at someone else's mercy.
But that's your choice to be
Maybe you should just
vulnerable.
stay away from Chloe.
He doesn't want to. He's too deep into it.
I don't want to.
Then don't.
Then don't.
That's also your choice. I I sometimes think this is so fucking sad that he doesn't actually explore the possibility that Chloe could know him. And of course, him being in his vulnerable state mentally, he feels offended by the fact that Chloe actually said he should leave, because in his point of view, she actually thinks that he orchestrated all of those killings. But in Chloe's point of view, he's been talking about the fact that he's the devil, that he never actually wanted to be viewed as evil, and him then actually screaming at Dan because of the fact that all these killings happen to innocent people and that he's not a monster. Chloe actually saw that. She saw his outburst, and in her eyes, he's too deep involved. He can't separate the case from his own emotions anymore. And in her eyes, actually sending Lucifer away was actually protecting him from the further damage that he would have felt going deeper into the investigation. Is she gonna kill him? Because of her loyalty. Now, either her feelings or her loyalty. The pain in her eyes and then the pain in his. Oh, she fell for a Menadil. She did.
I'm gonna walk around this city of yours, solving its filthy little crimes, and this is the thanks I get.
You're a murderer. A murderer! Stop blaming me!
That was so much pain when he said, "Stop blaming me. It's not my fault that people associate me with darkness. Stop blaming me for all the atrocities that you feel that you need to commit in my name when I actually don't even want you to do it."
Preacher, she was wearing a cufflink.
So what? A lot of guys do.
One?
Williams.
With an M?
W.
No way.
Not an M.
It's not an M. It's a W for
Yeah.
Williams.
Was he the one that killed all
want you
those
to know,
innocent people?
I respect the hell out of you.
He respects the hell out of him.
Get it?
He's
Hell?
gonna protect him. He got his back, his hands, the color. But hold up, they were at the crime scene.
You've got...
I must have gotten it on me at the scene.
I doubt that.
Yeah.
Everyone was wearing gloves.
Right! Why?
Oh man, you caught me. Literally red-handed. Oh, I was wondering when you'd figure it out. But...
He thinks that he would be
You
happy
did this, you
about
killed
this?
those- The devil, yes, and you think you know who that is, don't you? The whole world does. A torturer, maybe. An inflictor of just desserts, sure.
Actually thinking that by actually committing murders in his name, that Lucifer would be proud is actually the biggest mistake he did. Actually going into the investigation day after day, being confronted with people that think that this man will be happy that people were murdered, people that were innocent, people that were pure, like the woman in the first episode, people that he wants to protect, being actually murdered in his name. Lucifer is actually taking the responsibility of those lives because they were still sacrificed in his name. So he's actually taking the responsibility as if he would have killed them himself. So no matter which way he actually wants to turn it, he will always be held responsible. The devil is a bad influence on us. The devil actually manipulated us. And so we felt the need to actually commit those murders in order to please him when he actually does not want to have anything to do with this.
Don't worry, Malcolm. I'm not gonna send you to hell. I'm gonna bring it right to you.
I'll bring it right to you.
Detective.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
What? Really? Now I have two of you to deal with? First this bitch that you sent.
The man you just freed, you know, the one you raised from the dead, he's murdering humans. And that is on your hands, brother.
Yet he still feels responsible.
It's your fault.
Oh, hell no! Smack the shit out of him.
Has been.
It's his fault. You should have just left him alone.
But this time I'm fighting back.
Honestly, long time coming.
Heaven. You sure that's still home, eh?
Yeah.
Sleeping with a demon. Think down.
Oh, yeah.
Another assignment for you. Somewhere slightly warmer.
Period. You go down. Heaven is not your home anymore, especially with those wings.
Why did you have to use her?
Yeah, he likes her.
Now I get what this little tantrum's really about. It's about Mace. You like her.
Honestly, is actually so fucking sad now that I think about it. Actually, imagine that Amenadiel thinks that she just pretended to like him and he actually fell for her, actually dropped his morals for her, slept with her, when that was in his eyes like the lowliest thing to do. And yet he couldn't help but to fall for her, to actually feel vulnerable around her enough to actually give in to temptation and to give in to her. And now he thinks it's all just a scam.
Listen, if you wanted me dead, you should have had the balls to do it yourself!
Speak for yourself! You did the exact same thing, sending Malcolm.
The other one has been using pawns from the start. Linda, Malcolm, huh?
Oh my god!
I'm the pawn. You both used me.
Partially.
You know what? Here.
Kill each other.
Kill each other.
Keep me out of it. Now you both grow the balls to kill each other. Nah, they're gonna stay away. The woman dealing with two little bitches. Mace went to Amenadiel, so it was her choice, but partially at the end of the day he expected Mace to actually give him information, and the exact same thing was with Lucifer.
Blamed for every morsel of evil humanity has endured. Every atrocity committed in my name.
Yeah.
As though I wanted people to suffer.
I feel so bad for Lucifer. Excuse me?
Put your hands up and move away from the bar.
What? What?
Detective, there's an explanation.
Stop!
What the fuck?
Lucifer Morningstar, you're under arrest.
What is going on? Alright, like, I need to protect Lucifer because we were all very much present. We know that he didn't do shit. I would assume that that was Malcolm too, because we saw that this man was leaving. Meanwhile, Amenadiel and Lucifer were gutting each other's eyes out. And he was the one with the gun. So he was probably the one to shoot him. Trying to pinpoint it at Lucifer, since Malcolm and Lucifer had their fight and Lucifer actually planned on, I don't want to say kill him, but to actually make him suffer. This man said, I'm not actually gonna help you out anyways. I'm gonna kill this man, make it seem that it was actually you doing all of this so that you end up in prison. And not me. But going here, this scene actually has just been showing what I've been saying every single episode. People actually associate his name with actually darkness. And he does not want to be viewed as such. People, when someone is being murdered, they immediately say, yeah, it's the devil's influence. So he kind of needs to take responsibility for those murders. He's being judged, he's being held responsible for people committing all those atrocities, when this man actually just wants to be his own man. He just wants to be judged for what he's doing by himself. As in, if he actually smacks someone, then he wants to be held responsible. Not he's being held responsible, then the person that punched him is being held responsible, because the devil actually influenced this man's hatred, and that's why he felt the need to punch him. All the possibility is being given to us by God, sort of, and all the negativity, all the negative personality traits, they're immediately being associated with the devil. So every single human being that actually acts on any negative personality trait, Lucifer is being held accountable for it. This is so painful. But we will see what the next episode will be like. It will be the season finale, and this man will actually be broken. I don't think that he will want to stay on Earth after what happened, because Chloe was like his anchor, and she was like the only reason that he still felt the need to remain on Earth. But now that Chloe actually raised a gun at him, he really must feel that he would have nothing left. So he will actually feel the need to actually vanish from Earth. I hope you enjoyed this video with me. Tell me in the comments below what you think was best, and I will see you in another video.